Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something right now. A woman who walks alone is not someone to pity. No, she is someone to be respected, admired, and watched closely because there's nothing weak about her. In fact, a woman who walks alone is a force. She doesn't need anyone's approval to move forward. She doesn't need anyone to validate her worth. She knows exactly who she is, and she's already made the decision that nothing will stand in her way. Let me make this clear. Independence is not loneliness. It's not about standing in a corner, isolated from the world. It's about strength, self-reliance, and the confidence to carve your own path, even when others doubt you. This is a woman who doesn't wait for permission to succeed. She doesn't ask for help when she knows she's got the power to do it herself. She walks alone because she's willing to take full responsibility for her life, her choices, and her success. She's not waiting around for the world to give her a seat at the table. She builds her own table, and she invites only those who can keep up with her. But don't think walking alone is easy. Oh no, it's not. Walking alone means facing adversity head on. It means going through hell sometimes and coming out the other side stronger. The woman who walks alone faces challenges that others never even know about. She endures pain, rejection, and struggles that most wouldn't survive. But here's the thing, she doesn't let it break her. No, she lets it fuel her. Every setback, every punch life throws only makes her tougher. She's like a diamond forged under pressure. And that's what you need to understand. If you want to walk alone, you need to be willing to take the hits and turn them into something greater. You need to use every obstacle as fuel for your fire, pushing you closer to greatness. That's how real strength is built. The woman who walks alone doesn't look to the left or the right to compare herself to others. She doesn't need anyone else's journey to validate hers. She's too busy focused on her own. She doesn't need applause or likes to feel like she's doing something right. She knows her worth. And that's all that matters. Confidence isn't something that comes from the outside, it comes from within. It comes from knowing who you are, what you want, and being willing to pay the price to get there. It doesn't matter if the world tells you it can't be done. It doesn't matter if you're the only one standing. You keep going. Why? Because you know where you're going. And that's all that matters. And let me tell you something about a woman who walks alone. She is unstoppable. She's not waiting for permission to make things happen. She's not hoping that someone will come along and offer her an opportunity. No, she's out there creating her own opportunities. She's going after what she wants, no matter what. Because when you have the courage to walk alone, you become a force that cannot be stopped. Your drive, your determination, your ability to keep moving forward, no matter the cost, that's what makes you unstoppable. And when you get to that level, there is nothing and no one that can hold you back. So when you see a woman walking alone, don't feel sorry for her. Recognize the power, the strength, and the sheer will it takes to do that. She's not afraid of the road less traveled. In fact, she's built for it. She's the one who will lead the charge, break the mold, and show the world that the only limits that exist are the ones you place on yourself. So let her walk, watch her rise, and know that when she gets to the top, she earned every single step of the way. Self-reliance and independence are not just traits, they are the foundation of true strength. In a world where people constantly seek validation, approval, and assistance from others, a person who relies on their own strength, decisions, and abilities stands apart. This is not a sign of arrogance, it's a testament to the understanding that real power comes from within. When you learn to depend on yourself, you unlock a level of resilience and confidence that no one can take away from you. You are no longer at the mercy of someone else's opinion or someone else's help. You have everything you need right inside of you to move forward. Being self-reliant doesn't mean you shut out the world or reject help when it's truly needed. It means that you trust yourself enough to make decisions, take risks, and handle challenges on your own. It's about standing tall in the face of adversity, knowing that you have the tools, the mindset, and the grit to keep moving forward, regardless of the obstacles. When you embrace independence, you stop waiting for permission to be great. You stop waiting for the world to give you opportunities. You create your own opportunities because you know that you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. Independence is a mindset. It's about controlling your own destiny, taking ownership of your life and your choices. The world will try to pull you in every direction to tell you what you should do, how you should live, and who you should be. But when you are self-reliant, you don't need to answer to anyone but yourself. You know that your path is yours to carve. There's a freedom in that, a freedom that can only be realized when you no longer rely on others to define your worth or your future. When you take responsibility for your life, you become the architect of your destiny. You begin to see every challenge as an opportunity to learn, grow, and strengthen yourself. You understand that you are not a victim of your circumstances, you are the creator of your reality. The power of self-reliance is that it allows you to face the world on your own terms. It builds a deep, unshakable confidence because you know that you don't need external validation to feel whole. You know that your worth comes from who you are inside, not from the praise or approval of others. And with that inner strength, you can weather any storm. You can endure any hardship. You can rise above any setback. The world will throw challenges your way, but when you are self-reliant, you understand that those challenges are simply the tests that will shape you into the person you are meant to become. Self-reliance is not about isolation, it's about empowerment. It's about stepping into the full capacity of who you are, owning your decisions, and not being afraid to face the tough times head on. It's about recognizing that you are the one who holds the key to your future. You are not waiting for anyone to save you. You are your own hero. And that kind of independence, that kind of strength, it's magnetic. It draws the right people, the right opportunities, and the right circumstances into your life because you are in control. You are the master of your own fate. And when you take that power and run with it, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Adversity. It's something we all face at some point in our lives. Some of you are dealing with it right now. Life is throwing challenges at you, testing your limits, pushing you to the edge. It feels like everything is stacked against you, like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. You may be tempted to back down, to give up, to throw in the towel. But let me tell you something, you can choose to let adversity break you, or you can choose to turn it into the very thing that propels you forward. That's the choice you have. And I'm here to tell you that the greatest fuel for success comes from the very pain and hardship you're facing right now. When adversity comes into your life, it has one job to make you stronger. It doesn't feel like that at first, does it? It feels like you're sinking, like the world is crashing down. But in reality, adversity is sharpening you. It's molding you into someone who can withstand whatever comes your way. When you face hardship, you're not supposed to crumble under the weight of it, you're supposed to rise. The fire that's burning around you is meant to forge you into something stronger, something better. You may not understand it right now, but trust me, every struggle you face is preparing you for something greater. I think about the greats in history, the ones who made a real impact. They didn't get there by avoiding adversity. No, they faced it head on. They embraced it. They took everything life threw at them and used it as fuel to reach new heights. It wasn't the easy road that led them to success. It was the hard one, the one filled with obstacles, setbacks, and challenges. But they understood something important. Adversity doesn't defeat you, it refines you. It sharpens your mind, strengthens your spirit, and builds your character. Now, I want you to understand this adversity doesn't last forever. It may seem like it does in the moment, but it doesn't. The pain, the struggle, the setbacks, they all have a shelf life. But what you do with them, how you respond to them, that's what defines you. When you turn adversity into fuel, it doesn't just get you through the tough times. It propels you to a place where you're no longer just surviving, you're thriving. You take everything that's been thrown at you and you use it as rocket fuel to launch yourself to new levels of success. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow. Every setback is a chance to come back even stronger. So the next time adversity knocks on your door, don't run from it. Don't hide from it. Don't let it break you. Instead, face it. Use it. Turn it into the fuel that will push you toward your goals. Because when you learn to embrace adversity, when you learn to turn it into something powerful, there is nothing that can stop you. You become unstoppable. And that's when you know you're truly living on your own terms. Confidence in one's own journey is the foundation of everything. It's the bedrock upon which all of your dreams and aspirations are built. When you have confidence in your journey, you are no longer at the mercy of other people's opinions, fears, or expectations. You stop comparing yourself to others. You stop looking over your shoulder, wondering if you're on the right track. You stop doubting whether you belong where you are or whether you'll make it to where you want to go. Confidence in your journey is about knowing without question that your path is uniquely yours, and no one can take that away from you. Too often, people look to others for validation. They want someone to tell them that they're on the right path, that they're making progress, that they're worthy of their dreams. But here's the thing, that kind of validation is fleeting. It's unreliable. If you're waiting for others to tell you that you're doing well or that your choices are the right ones, you'll always be looking for something outside of yourself to fill the void. Confidence comes from within. It comes from the deep knowledge that you have a vision, that you know exactly where you want to go, and that you're willing to do whatever it takes to get there. Your journey might not look like anyone else's, and that's what makes it powerful. The real power and confidence comes when you no longer need to measure your progress against anyone else. You stop worrying about what's happening with your peers, with the people around you, or with the world in general. Because the truth is, your journey is not their journey. Your timing is not their timing. Your struggle is not their struggle. And when you start to embrace that, you unlock a level of freedom and peace that is unmatched. You no longer feel the pressure to keep up with someone else's pace because you trust that your pace is perfect for you. You trust that your journey is unfolding exactly as it should, no matter what obstacles or delays may arise along the way. Confidence in your journey is not about walking a flawless path or never making mistakes. It's about understanding that setbacks are not failures, but opportunities for growth. It's about knowing that every bump in the road, every detour, and every closed door is simply part of your story, part of the process that will shape you into the person you are meant to become. The woman who is confident in her journey doesn't see mistakes as something to be ashamed of. She sees them as lessons that make her wiser, stronger, and more capable of handling the challenges that lie ahead. She doesn't need to be perfect because she knows that perfection is a myth. She's too focused on the progress she's making, one step at a time. And here's the thing, when you truly trust your journey, you stop worrying about how it will all turn out. You stop stressing about whether or not you'll make it. You stop letting fear hold you back from taking risks. When you know that you're on the right path for you, there's an ease that comes with that knowledge. It's not a blind, reckless confidence, but one that's rooted in belief and understanding. You understand that the road ahead may be tough, but you're ready for it. You understand that the struggle is not a sign of failure, but a sign that you are in the process of becoming. And that's all you need to know to keep moving forward with unwavering confidence. The woman who walks with confidence in her journey knows that success is not about reaching a destination, it's about embracing every moment along the way. Every step, every decision, every challenge is part of the experience that will shape who you become. And the more you trust in your own path, the more you will be able to handle anything life throws your way. You'll develop an unshakable inner strength that keeps you steady when the world feels uncertain. You'll grow a resilience that allows you to bounce back, no matter how many times life knocks you down. And you'll have the courage to keep moving forward, even when others doubt you or when the road gets tough. Confidence in your journey is the key to unlocking your full potential. It's the understanding that your story is not finished yet, that you still have so much to offer, so much to achieve, and so much to give. And as you continue to walk with that confidence, you'll begin to see the world open up to you. You'll attract the right opportunities, the right people, and the right circumstances because you will be aligned with your purpose. You'll stop worrying about fitting in and start focusing on standing out and becoming the best version of yourself. The moment you trust your journey is the moment you begin to walk in your true power. And from that moment on, there's nothing that can stop you. When a woman knows what she wants, the world better watch out. There's something about that clarity of purpose, that laser focus, that transforms a woman into an unstoppable force. She's not wandering through life, waiting for someone to tell her what to do or where to go. No, she's already got her eyes set on the prize, and nothing is going to stand in her way. A woman who knows what she wants walks through life like a lioness on the hunt. Every step she takes is deliberate. Every move she makes calculated. She's not out here playing games. She's out here making moves, and she's doing it with the kind of confidence that only comes from knowing exactly who you are and what you're here to achieve. The world may throw its challenges, its obstacles, its doubts in her face, but she doesn't flinch. She doesn't bend, and she sure as hell doesn't break. She stands tall and keeps moving forward. When you know what you want, you stop waiting for permission. You stop asking for validation. You stop wondering if you're good enough. You know deep in your soul that you are more than enough to make your dreams a reality. You realize that your success doesn't depend on anyone else's approval. It depends solely on your own belief in yourself and your ability to keep pushing forward no matter how hard it gets. You know that the only way to fail is to quit. And quitting, that's not in your vocabulary. This kind of woman doesn't get distracted by the noise. She doesn't get sidetracked by the people who tell her to slow down, to play it safe, or to take a different path. No, she's too focused on her goal to let anyone's opinion sway her. She's not concerned with how fast or slow she's moving compared to others. She doesn't need to look over her shoulder. She's too busy looking ahead. The woman who knows what she wants is a woman who trusts herself, who trusts the process, and who knows that there's no mountain too high for her to climb. Every setback, every failure, every roadblock only makes her stronger, more determined, and more relentless in her pursuit of success. What makes her unstoppable isn't just her clarity of purpose, it's her resilience, her tenacity, and her unwavering belief that she will achieve her goals. She doesn't wait for opportunities to come knocking on her door. She goes out there and creates them. She's proactive. She's always looking for ways to move forward, to push herself, to be better than she was yesterday. Because for her, there's no finish line, there's no end. The journey is just as important as the destination. And with every step, she becomes more powerful. And let me tell you, when a woman knows what she wants, she starts to shape the world around her. She attracts the right people, the right opportunities, the right circumstances, because she exudes the kind of energy that draws success to her. People can't help but notice her confidence, her drive, her passion. And when others see that fire in her eyes, they can't help but respect it. It's magnetic, it's undeniable. So if you're one of those women who knows exactly what she wants, I want you to understand just how powerful you are. You are a force of nature. You are a walking, living testament to what happens when you align your purpose with your passion. There is nothing and no one that can stand in your way. Keep going. Keep pushing. Keep striving for greatness. Because when you know what you want, the world can try to stop you, but it won't succeed. You are unstoppable. And the best part, you haven't even scratched the surface of what you're truly capable of. So get ready, because you're just getting started. So let me leave you with this. When a woman knows what she wants, she is an unstoppable force. She doesn't just follow the crowd, she leads it. She doesn't wait for opportunities, she creates them. She doesn't settle for less than she deserves because she knows her worth. And when the challenges come, and trust me, they will come, she meets them with strength, grace, and an unshakable belief in herself. So stand tall, hold your head high, and keep moving forward. Never let anyone or anything make you doubt your power, your purpose, or your potential. You have everything you need within you to conquer whatever lies ahead. The world is waiting for you to claim your place, and trust me, when you walk with that kind of purpose, nothing will stand in your way. You're unstoppable. Now go out there and show them just how powerful a woman who knows what she wants can be.